If you break up with a narcissist, it might be hard to remember how you feel about everything. They often leave because they think they deserve more and don't care about your work or love. Instead, they go after their own goals with someone else. But bad things can teach us useful things. Every time we give something away, it comes back to us in some way, and it helps us grow as people. Narcissists have to deal with the results of their actions because karma makes sure that their bad behavior will show up in the end. Narcissists usually don't care how other people feel or how their actions might hurt them. This makes other people feel hurt and controlled. They keep doing the same things even though they know they could be better, so it doesn't look like the breakups have changed them. By recognizing these traits and learning from the experience, people who have been hurt by narcissistic relationships can get better and become stronger. Those who spread hate and leave others behind will experience sadness and pain in the end. They have to deal with the results of what they did in the end, and they may not seem to care, but they are. They have to deal with memories and guilt. They want to move on, but they're hurt because they know they left something better behind. People learn over time that the person they left behind was better than the person they came back as, and not just in terms of looks. They were also more loving, kind, and understanding. They are even more sad now that they know this because they know they have lost something truly special. The narcissist might lose touch with reality during this tough time. After that, they'll feel bad about what they missed. People who understand why they did what they did might try to comfort them, but deep down, they are sad and feel bad about what they did. It's strange that they could get mad at people who helped them, even if they did something wrong. A narcissist's view of the world is very different from most other people's. A lot of people find comfort in God or a higher power in the world, but narcissists don't usually believe in these things. They don't believe in a greater power and have a lot of doubts about spirituality, which keeps them stuck in a loop because they keep being self-centered because they feel alone. There is a force that many people believe watches over our lives. This force is what we mean when we talk about God or the world. This idea could mean different things to different people, but it often gives people who aren't sure what to do direction or comfort. When a narcissist leaves your life, they might seem confident at first, but they'll quickly start to show signs of weakness. There are still thoughts of you floating around, and images of your life can be found everywhere. This is the point where karma starts to slowly but surely turn things and situations against them. Karma's effects, on the other hand, aren't always clear and might not be seen right away. From my own life events, I know that there are deep truths below the surface. Even though some people may have a big impact on our lives, we must not let ourselves get caught up in their pain because it could stop us from healing. The world, on the other hand, shows us different kinds of pain to help us grow and get better. Putting your mental health first is very important when you are going through hard times. It's important to focus on your own growth and resilience, even though it's easy to get caught up in other people's troubles or mistakes. The important thing about this trip is that it teaches us to see tough situations as chances to grow. When things get tough, remember that you can use your inner strength to rise above the bad things going on around you and get away from people who bring you down. It might be educational to have to deal with someone who is focused on themselves. Even in that tough relationship, you brought certain unique traits to the relationship that will be hard for them to replace. Could you see it now? They cared about you, and because they know what they've lost, they may think about you every day. Because you're not there, they are hurting, which shows how much they valued you. People usually can't say sorry when they've done something wrong, so you'd expect them to. Some people find it hard to say sorry, especially after they've hurt someone. Some people are afraid that admitting shame will make things worse, which will make it harder to make peace. Even though some people may say sorry, it is important to think about what will happen. It's possible that getting back together will hurt people more than they already do, which will make their pain worse. Today is the start of the mending process. You are setting limits and getting ready for good changes. Everyone and everything in your life will change and grow because of this trip, so enjoy it today. Please know that I pray that you receive many blessings on your trip, whether they come from the universe, a higher power, or yourself. Even though I can't change the way the universe works, I can offer my support and best wishes. We can connect with each other through shared experiences and understanding, and it's important to look for signs of healing in everyone, even those who have hurt us. The things you bring to these talks are very helpful. It makes it easier for us to try new things and stick to our standards. Please know that we appreciate you being here and for the things you have said. Hi friends. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will discuss a fascinating topic: how to make a narcissist miserable, 12 things they hate. If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, you know how challenging it can be. However, there are ways to handle them and make them feel uncomfortable. So, watch this video until the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting content. Narcissists are individuals with an inflated sense of self-importance, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. They often manipulate and exploit those around them for personal gain. Interacting with a narcissist can be exhausting and damaging, especially if you don't know how to deal with them. However, understanding what they hate can be the key to maintaining balance in relationships and even making them feel uncomfortable. In this article, we will uncover 12 things that narcissists hate. Understanding these will give you the tools to handle them more effectively and protect yourself from their negative influence. 1. Ignoring them. One of the most effective ways to make a narcissist feel uncomfortable is by ignoring them. Narcissists crave attention and validation from others. When they feel ignored or don't receive the attention they want, it can be very disturbing for them. This desire for constant admiration makes any form of disregard particularly impactful. By denying them the spotlight they so desperately seek, you disrupt their sense of superiority and control. Ignoring them in conversations, not responding to their messages, or not acknowledging their achievements are powerful ways to make them feel uncomfortable. When a narcissist's attempts to engage are met with indifference, it undermines their self-esteem and challenges their inflated sense of self-worth. Over time, this consistent lack of attention can lead them to feel insecure and unsettled, as they are unable to dominate interactions and manipulate the narrative to their favor. 2. Showing disagreement. Narcissists dislike being criticized or being told they are wrong. Showing disagreement with their opinions or criticizing their actions can make them feel very disturbed. It's important to do this in a firm but non-confrontational manner. Assertively expressing your differing views sends a clear message that their perspective is not universally accepted and that you are confident in your own stance. This will show that you are not afraid to stand up against them and will not always agree with what they say or do. By consistently challenging their opinions and refusing to back down, you disrupt their need for unquestioned admiration and approval. This can cause them significant discomfort, as they are forced to confront the reality that their views and actions are not as infallible as they believe. The act of standing your ground diminishes their perceived dominance and control over you. 3. Maintaining boundaries. Narcissists often try to trample on other people's boundaries. They feel entitled to get what they want without regard for others' needs or feelings. Maintaining clear boundaries and not letting them cross those boundaries is an effective way to frustrate them. By establishing firm limits on what is acceptable behavior, you can protect yourself from their manipulative tactics and reinforce your own autonomy. Be consistent with your boundaries and do not hesitate to remind them when they try to violate them. Consistency is key in dealing with narcissists, as any sign of wavering can be seen as an opportunity to exploit. By steadfastly upholding your boundaries, you communicate that their behavior is unacceptable and that you are not susceptible to their influence. This persistence can lead to significant frustration for the narcissist, as they realize they cannot easily manipulate or control you. 4. Focusing on yourself. Narcissists hate it when others are not focused on them. They want to be the center of attention and feel disturbed when the attention shifts to someone else. By focusing on your own needs, goals, and achievements, you can make a narcissist feel neglected. This self-focus can involve dedicating time to your hobbies, career ambitions, and personal growth, ensuring that your priorities take precedence over the narcissist's demands. By prioritizing your well-being and success, you indirectly send a message that their presence and approval are not necessary for your happiness. Moreover, Not allowing a narcissist to divert your attention is crucial. They often employ tactics to pull you back into their orbit, attempting to make you feel guilty or obligated to cater to their needs. Staying resolute in your focus on yourself can disarm their manipulative strategies. Engaging in self-care and seeking support from friends and loved ones can further reinforce your independence, showing the narcissist that their influence over you is waning. In essence, prioritizing your own life and well-being is a powerful way to establish boundaries and reduce the narcissist's control over you. 5. Showing empathy to others. One hallmark of narcissists is their lack of empathy. They do not care about others' feelings or needs. Showing empathy and concern for others, especially in front of a narcissist, can make them feel uncomfortable. This behavior highlights the stark contrast between your caring nature and their self-centeredness, exposing their inability to connect with others on an emotional level. By demonstrating genuine concern for the well-being of friends, family, and even strangers, you can underscore the narcissist's emotional deficiencies. Furthermore, consistently displaying empathy reinforces your values and strengthens your relationships with others. Narcissists often try to isolate their targets to maintain control, but by fostering a supportive network and being there for others, you can resist their attempts to alienate you. This supportive environment not only benefits those around you but also fortifies your emotional resilience, making it harder for the narcissist to undermine your sense of self-worth. In the end, your empathetic actions serve as a powerful counterbalance to the narcissist's manipulative behavior, emphasizing that their lack of empathy is not the norm. 6. Avoiding excessive praise. Narcissists crave praise and validation. Giving excessive or insincere praise will only reinforce their narcissistic behavior. Instead, give honest and sincere praise, but do not overdo it. This will show that you are not easily manipulated by their need for praise. By being mindful of how and when you offer compliments, you can prevent the narcissist from becoming overly reliant on your validation and maintain a balanced dynamic in your interactions. Additionally, withholding excessive praise can help you avoid becoming an enabler of the narcissist's self-centered tendencies. Narcissists often use flattery as a tool to manipulate others, expecting constant affirmation to bolster their fragile egos. By limiting your praise to genuine and deserved moments, you disrupt this cycle of dependency and encourage a more realistic view of their achievements. This approach not only protects you from being exploited but also challenges the narcissist to seek validation from within rather than from external sources. 7. Ignoring emotional manipulation. Narcissists often use emotional manipulation to get what they want. They might try to make you feel guilty, ashamed, or afraid to manipulate your actions. It's important to recognize these manipulation tactics and not respond to them. Understanding the signs of emotional manipulation can empower you to maintain control over your reactions and decisions. By staying calm and composed, you can prevent the narcissist from leveraging your emotions against you. Furthermore, setting clear boundaries is crucial in dealing with emotional manipulation. When you recognize attempts to manipulate your feelings, firmly assert your limits and refuse to engage in their games. This stance not only protects your emotional well-being but also signals to the narcissist that their tactics are ineffective. Over time, consistently ignoring their manipulative behaviors can diminish their influence and help you cultivate a healthier, more autonomous sense of self. 8. Showing assertiveness. Narcissists do not like it when others are assertive. They prefer dealing with compliant and easily manipulated people because it allows them to maintain their sense of superiority and control. When you express your opinions confidently and take decisive actions, it undermines their power and exposes their insecurity. Standing up for yourself and asserting your boundaries sends a clear message that you are not willing to be pushed around or controlled. Showing assertiveness in your opinions and actions will make a narcissist feel threatened, as they are not used to being challenged. It is important not to hesitate to stand firm in your beliefs and decisions, even if it leads to confrontation. This can be empowering for you and disruptive for the narcissist, who thrives on the compliance and subservience of others. By being assertive, you reclaim your autonomy and demonstrate that you value and respect yourself, which can diminish the narcissist's influence over you. 9. Avoiding drama. Narcissists often create drama to attract attention and gain sympathy. They thrive in chaotic environments where they can manipulate situations to their advantage, often playing the victim to garner support and control others. By avoiding drama and not engaging in unnecessary conflicts, you can effectively reduce their influence and prevent them from achieving their goals. Focusing on solutions and steering clear of the problems they create helps you maintain a sense of stability and clarity. Instead of getting entangled in their theatrics, prioritize constructive communication and problem-solving. This approach not only protects your emotional well-being but also denies the narcissist the satisfaction of causing disruption and receiving attention. Maintaining a calm and solution-oriented mindset can help you navigate interactions with narcissists more effectively, minimizing their impact on your life. 10. Showing gratitude. Narcissists tend to feel entitled to everything and lack gratitude. Their inflated sense of self-importance makes them believe that they deserve special treatment and recognition without reciprocating appreciation. Showing gratitude for the little things in life and acknowledging others' contributions can make them feel uncomfortable, as it highlights their lack of empathy and appreciation. When you express gratitude, it shows that you do not take everything for granted and genuinely value the efforts and kindness of others. This behavior contrasts sharply with the narcissist's self-centeredness and can expose their lack of humility. By consistently demonstrating gratitude, you create an environment where positive interactions and mutual respect are prioritized, making it harder for the narcissist to dominate and manipulate. It also reinforces your own positive mindset and strengthens your relationships with those who appreciate and reciprocate your gratitude. 11. Not giving them control. Narcissists love to control others and situations. Their need for dominance stems from a deep-seated insecurity and a desire to assert their superiority. Refusing to give them control or influence over your life is an effective way to make them feel frustrated and powerless. By making decisions based on your own needs and desires, you assert your independence and autonomy. Do not let them dictate your actions or thoughts, as doing so only reinforces their belief that they have the right to control you. Establish clear boundaries and stick to them, ensuring that your priorities and values remain intact. By taking charge of your life and refusing to be manipulated, you weaken the narcissist's hold over you and protect your own mental and emotional well-being. This assertive stance can disrupt their attempts to control and dominate, ultimately leading to healthier and more balanced interactions. 12. Ending the relationship if necessary. Sometimes, the best way to deal with a narcissist is to end the relationship. Narcissistic individuals can cause significant emotional damage and stress, often showing no signs of change or remorse. If a narcissist continuously damages your emotional well-being and you see no improvement despite your efforts, it might be time to cut ties for the sake of your own health and happiness. Ending the relationship can be difficult, especially if there are strong emotional bonds or shared responsibilities. However, prioritizing your mental and emotional health is crucial. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist to help you navigate this challenging process. Although it may be painful initially, removing yourself from a toxic relationship with a narcissist can lead to greater peace, self-respect, and personal growth in the long run. These are 12 things that narcissists hate. Dealing with a narcissist is not easy, but by understanding what they hate and using the right strategies, you can protect yourself from their negative influence. Don't forget to take care of your emotional well-being and seek help if needed. Thank you for watching. If you found this article helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.